welcome. You're watching 6 Stories at 6 with me, Tanisha Avasthi. On today's edition, we will get you the stories that set the agenda, from national headlines to international newsmakers. Starting from the top, India has said no for Pakistan's name on the Indian team's jerseys, snubbing the Pakistan yet again. On story number 2, a 26-year-old Indian student who went to the United States with big dreams was shot dead. His family joins us live this evening. We'll also tell you why the Saif Ali Khan stabbing theory just does not add up, and the glaring inconsistencies that have come to the fore. The fourth story that we will focus on is from Chattisgarh, where 14 Maoists have been killed in an encounter at Odisha-Chattisgarh border. And with that, we'll also tell you how the fight for justice for Abhaya is gaining momentum. And finally, we'll tell you why Donald Trump's second term is epic with the kind of executive orders that he has passed. The first story that we're tracking is about the fight between the BCCI and the PCB. Now, the Board of Control for Cricket in India has categorically denied to print the name Pakistan on Team India's jersey for the upcoming ICC Champions Trophy. The tournament will be held in Pakistan and Dubai, with all India's matches being played in Dubai. However, Pakistan is official host nation of the event. PCB is now crying foul, saying that by accusing BCCI of bringing politics into cricket. Now, what is it all about? If you see the picture that is on your screen, usually the host nation's name is printed on the jersey of every player that is included in the match. However, this time, when Pakistan is hosting the Champions Trophy, the Pakistan's name will not be printed on Indian jersey. BCCI has made that very clear and categoric to Pakistan. On that, we are also being joined by Madan Lal, who is a former cricketer. Madan Lal, thank you very much for speaking with Republic. You have played many matches. In fact, do you ever recall the time when the host nation's name was not printed on the jersey? BCCI this time has categorically said that Pakistan's name will not be put on the jersey. India is very clear that a nation that pushes terror into our territory, we will not be endorsing them, and we will not get their names printed on Indian jerseys.
Well, this is a BCCI decision, and like you said, terrorism. If you connect that with the sports, then the name should not be printed. Let's be honest. But as a cricketer, I would like to say that the name should not be should be printed, because it's a hosting nation is Pakistan. But if they keep on trying the terrorism in our country, then BCCI has to take a very strong action and show the world that we are against the terrorism. So this is a BCCI decision. If they strongly believe that, then I think they are right. But sometimes I think this harsh decision doesn't go in your favor,
Right. What I also want to know from you is that the BCCI has given a statement. It has made its stand very clear. The PCB, in fact, is crying foul, saying that you cannot include cricket and politics. However, they are forgetting times when they have included politics, they have included terrorism in many of their sports as well. What would you say on that?
See, look at Pakistan-India relationship from the 1947 till now. The relationship has never been good, It's always, something, somehow something keep on occurring it, So, the main thing is the Pakistan doesn't understand that terrorism and the sport doesn't go together, and the politics. And politics, India-Pakistan politics is going to be there, because India wants to play cricket with Pakistan, but you need a peace, You need a thing which is the atmosphere should be very good, that's the only way you can play cricket. But if you keep on doing these sort of things, and then BCCI is right, they have every right to say anything, But definitely Pakistan will cry.
Right, Madan Lal, on that note, thank you very much for speaking with Republic. India is very clear. For us, it's always nation first. Moving on, A 26-year-old student from Hyderabad was shot dead by unidentified miscreants at Washington Avenue in the United States on Sunday. According to the prelim information received by the family, Teja suffered fatal bullet injuries and died on spot. Details about the circumstances surrounding the shooting have not yet been revealed. Now, the police says that the matter is under investigation, but the family is seeking answers and demanding justice for their son. In fact, the family is joining us live on the broadcast. Teja's parents join us live on the broadcast today. Sir, thank you very much for speaking with Republic. First of all, an extremely unfortunate news. Republic is standing in solidarity with you. What I want to know from you is that when and how did you receive the news of your son's death?
वो टाइम पे मेरे को हम लोग कुछ भी नहीं बोले मैडम। मेरे को मंडे के दिन 5:15 को मेरे साले से कॉल आया था। बोले कहाँ बोल के, बोले तो घर पे हूँ मैं आ रहा हूँ। मैंने सब घर पे रहो, बोले तो मैं घर पे हूँ। 5:15 को आया। मैं 3rd फ्लोर पे रहता हूँ। उन ऊपर 2nd फ्लोर आने के बाद मेरे बेटा का नाम रवि तेजा है। तेजा को ऐसा हैंड पे शूट किया बोल के बोला, अगर मेरे बेटे फाइले कुछ इंसिडेंट हुए तो वो मेरे को कॉल करता, उसको कुछ ट्रबल हुए तो मेरे को फ़ोन कॉल आता। उस दिन मेरे को नया ये मार लगा बोल के मेरे बसाल बोले मगर मेरा दिल मेरे बेटे मेरे को छोड़ के चले गया बोल के। अब मैं कैसे बोलूं मीडिया के सामने। कितना सपना था उसके ऊपर, मेरा पूरा छोड़ के मेरे को चले गया। मेरे बेटे के फोटो देखा मेरे बाप, देखा आपका मेरे बेटे का फोटो कैसा था, उसको मारने का हाथ कैसा आया। मैं 25 साल एक ऐसा टप्पड़ भी नहीं मारा उसको, ऐसा पाला।
Right. Extremely unfortunate, sir, that you have lost your 26-year-old son. The details have still not been revealed. सर, मैं आपसे ये भी जानना चाहूँगी, क्या आपके गवर्नमेंट से इस बारे में बातचीत हो रही है? क्या गवर्नमेंट ने आपको इस केस पे कुछ अश्योरेंसेस दिए हैं? क्योंकि जहाँ तक हम जानते हैं कि कल एक स्टेटमेंट आया था जहाँ पे बोला गया था कि द गवर्नमेंट इज़ इन टच विथ यू, द एजेंसीज आर इन टच विथ यू टू हेल्प यू इन टाइम्स ऑफ नीड। मैं आपसे जानना चाहूँगी कि आपकी क्या बातचीत हुई है उस मामले में?
ये बंडी संजय सर फ़ोन करे इंडियन एम्बेसी से यूएस एम्बेसी की मेल किया करते। उधर ताना वाला मेरा बेटी भी उधर ही रहता मैडम। मेरे बेटी माँ वहाँ रहता, मेरे साला के बेटा वहाँ रहता, मेरे भाई का बेटा वहीं रहता। फिर उन लोगों ताना से कि कनेक्टिकट का कुछ एसोसिएशन रहता कहते। वो एसोसिएशन वाला मेरा बेटा का पहचानत वाला है। उन लोग कुछ कर रहा जल्दी होना बोल के। ये स्टेशन पे रात पे वो टोटल कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ कहते। आज रात है ना, कल सुबह 9:30 10 को 2 आदमी की दिखा सकते कहते बॉडी को। उसके बाद क्या करते, पोस्टमार्टम के लिए लेके जाते कहते हैं। पोस्टमार्टम होने के बाद 30 मेंबर्स को दिखा तुम बोल के वो बोला कहते। उसके बाद वो अमेरिका एम्बेसी को हैंड ओवर करते करते वो फ्लाइट कब मिलता खाया कि उन लोग बोल रहा फ्राइडे तक आता बोल के। फ्राइडे तक मेरा हालत देखो तो फ्राइडे देखो ज़्यादा टाइम ले रहा। ऐसी ट्यूसडे, वेडनेसडे, फ्राइडे, सैटरडे और 5-4 दिन ऐसे ही रहना बोले तो बहुत दर्द हो रहा मेरा दिल का बहुत दर्द हो रहा उसको।
Thank you. Right, sir. Thank you very much for speaking with Republic. Words fail to accommodate what you must be going through right now. However, Republic stands with you, and we hope that justice will be assured to your family and to you and to your son as well. Thank you very much for speaking with Republic. And with that, we move on to the other stories that we're tracking in this broadcast with visuals that just came a few moments back, which showed Saif Ali Khan reaching his home in Bandra just a few minutes back after being discharged from Leelavati Hospital. The actor walked inside his building after exiting his vehicle amid heavy police security. Visuals of Saif's return were shared widely, which shows the actor ditching his wheelchair and walking back home. Now let's take a close look at the visuals that came. The first close-up of the actor shows the bandage on his left hand as he walks towards his residence and waves to the media. Now in another close-up of the visuals that came in, there is a bandage that is seen on his right ear and neck. Now the latest theory that is floating just does not add up in the case. Let's take a look at the pictures on your screen. The first visual is that of the CCTV that captured the accused at the 6th floor, but what the person looks like on the CCTV is completely different from what the police has arrested. Now the police claims that the person that is seen in the CCTV has been arrested. He is the main accused, and that he is the Bangladeshi who entered India illegally in 2024. On that note, I'm being joined by Sandeep D. He is the lawyer of the accused who has been arrested in the case. Thank you very much, Sandeep, for speaking with Republic. Now, you claim that you have evidence that the suspect that has been arrested by the Mumbai police is not the one who has attacked Saif and who is being seen in the CCTV. Please share details about the evidence that you claim that you have.
Police, first of all, they have arrested the 3 accused. Meanwhile, first they have accused which has been arrested. That was not similar to that footage. Secondly, they have arrested other 2 accused which have not been shown. Now, it has been a somewhat familiar faces regarding that accused only just because he has made a scapegoat in this matter. They do not have any concrete and prima facie evidence against the accused to show in the court during the first remand, which is clearly established that the fishy investigation has been done and it has been taken to the Bangladeshi angle. If the securities are not there in the safe house, Karina was there, then also she had not come with the Saif to the hospital, and the security person, neither the neighbors and any person has not accompanied the Saif. That is also a big question, and no one has seen the accused, neither any eyewitness is there regarding which can prove that, having a concrete evidence that this is the accused who has entered the Saif Ali house and who has done the act. There is no motive, there is no intention has been shown. Might be some family members has been involved in the attacking the Saif or other angles are there. But the Bangladeshi, just because this accused having a familiar face which has been shown,
Right.
it is a clear cut show that only just because he is a Bangladeshi, now the angle has been turned to the Bangladeshi.
Right, Sandeep.
But there is not. Yes.
Right. That's under investigation, of course, and all eyes will be on that case because remember what we're talking about here, viewers, is the mystery, the inconsistencies and the discrepancies in statement that makes the stabbing mystery still unsolved. With that, we move on to the other stories that we are tracking now. In a major security operation in Chattisgarh, 14 Maoists were gunned down in a dense forest area along the Odisha border. This operation is a part of a broader strategy aimed at eradicating Maoism from India by March 2026, as said earlier by the Home Minister as well. Now, wanted Maoist leader who was carrying a reward of rupees 1 crore was also gunned down in the operation. Here's a report on that.
किसी भी प्रकार से न मानवता के लिए हितकारक है न देश की आंतरिक सुरक्षा के अनुकूल। नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने तय किया है कि इस नक्सलवाद को और नक्सलवाद के विचार को दोनों को मूल समेत हम इस देश से उखाड़ कर फेंक देंगे और शांति को प्रस्तावित करेंगे।
Will wipe out Maoism by March 2026. These were Amit Shah's words as the Union Home Minister pledged to wipe out Maoism from the country. As crackdown on Red Terror continues, 14 Maoists were killed in an operation by the DRG, CRPF, Cobra and Odisha SOG personnel. 5 kilometers away from Odisha border in Nopada district, near Garyaband on the Chattisgarh-Odisha border. Maoists were gunned down in wee hours today. Among the large quantities of weapons and explosives recovered included automatic rifles. Among the deceased is Chalapathi, a key Maoist leader, and Srikakulam Koraput division in charge with a 1 crore bounty. In 2024, 217 Maoists were eliminated in 121 encounters in Bastar. In 2025, 28 Maoists were eliminated in Maoist hotbed in Chattisgarh. In last 5 years, 57 top Maoist leaders have been eliminated. Hailing crackdown on left-wing extremism, Amit Shah said, another mighty blow to Naxalism, our security forces achieved a major success towards building a Naxal-free Bharat.
Ladies and gentlemen, Abhaya is still awaiting justice. Now, in a ray of hope, the Calcutta court today granted permission to the West Bengal government to file an appeal against the Shalda court verdict that sentenced Sanjay Roy to life imprisonment till death in the Archikar doctors' rape and murder case. Here's a quick report on that.
Less than 24 hours after lone Archikar rape and murder convict Sanjay Roy escaped death, the Bengal government challenged the lower court order. After Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee expressed displeasure over the lower court ruling in a social media post, her government moved Calcutta High Court seeking death penalty for the convicted former civic police volunteer.
আমি আইনটা পড়েছি, আইনটা আমি একটু হলেও বুঝি। আমি অনেকগুলো কোর্টে কেস করেছি, টাকার জন্য নয়, মানবিকতার স্বার্থে। কি করে বলেন জাজমেন্ট? একটা জাজমেন্ট আমার পছন্দ হয়নি। It is not a rare of the rarest case. আমি মনে করি yes, it is a rare, sensitive and very very heinous crime. এবং ক্রাইম করে যদি কেউ বেঁচে যায়, সে তো আবার ক্রাইম করবার চেষ্টা করবে।
The High Court admitted the state's plea, seeking a review of the lower court order and capital punishment for the lone Archikar case convict. Even as the lower court order put the spotlight back on alleged evidence tampering in the Archikar case, Mamata fell back on a pet tactic to dodge and deflect. Mamata accused the centre of sitting on the state's draft legislation that promises fast-track conviction and sentencing in all rape cases. The BJP, meanwhile, questioned Mamata's belated push for justice in the Archikar rape and murder case. The BJP dared the Chief Minister to step down and submit a phone for forensic examination if she wants the Archikar truth to come out. The BJP also dared Mamata to agree to a polygraph test. As Mamata seeks death for Sanjay Roy, is it a ploy to obfuscate and deflect focus from the larger questions surrounding the case?
Joining us on the broadcast is Rajdeep Halder. He is Abhays Lawyer. Thank you very much, Rajdeep, for speaking with Republic. A ray of hope is still there in Abhaya case. She's still awaiting justice. The Calcutta High Court today has given a nod to the West Bengal government to file their appeal against the Shalda court. Clearly, Shalda court's verdict was outrageous yesterday when they said that this is not the rarest of the rare case. You have been fighting the case. What is your way forward in fighting the case, the battle for Abhay? Rajdeep, I believe you have to unmute yourself.
Am I?
Yes,
am
you're
I
audible now. Yeah.
Audible? Yes. In this case, yesterday the copy of judgment has been given to the accused as well as to the counsels of de facto and the prosecution as well. So in the judgment, in point number 14, right? The court has. Hello, am I?
Yes, Rajdeep, please go on. Yes, you're audible.
In point number 14, it has been categorically, the learned court was pleased to categorically state that what were the latches by the investigating agency, as well as what were the discrepancies and what were the reasonable suspicion of the hospital authorities. All right. And hello.
Right, Rajdeep, please go on.
Hello. Yeah.
Yes, you're audible.
And one more point is that there is always a possibility of appeal, right? So we have got the copy of judgment yesterday. We are producing it, and hopefully we'll be filing an appeal after having a proper conference with the victim's family.
Right, Rajdeep. Thank you very much for speaking with Republic. Clearly, it is a relentless fight for justice for Abhay. We move on to the last story that we are tracking on this broadcast. Now, not caught up in the afterglow of his grand inauguration, Donald Trump got down to business soon after taking oath as the 47th US president. Now undoing a total 78 orders of the previous Biden administration. Biden pardoned all the accused in the Capitol Hill riots of 2021. Watch this detailed report for all the latest from Trump inauguration and the executive orders that he has passed.
Wasting little time after being administered the oath of office, President Donald Trump got down to business. Demonstrating intent on his first day in office, Trump signed an executive order sanctioning a sweeping crackdown on illegal immigrants in the US. The order followed his promise to launch the biggest ever deportation exercise in the history of the US.
Think of it, open borders, prisons and mental institutions, men playing in women's sports, transgender for everyone. Transgender. And very soon we'll begin the largest deportation operation in American history.
Following up on another of his key promises, Trump reversed a total of 78 executive orders of the previous Biden administration. Significantly, the tycoon-turned-politician who returned to the Oval Office on the back of an epic mandate pardoned all the accused in the Capitol Hill riots of 2021. In another massive move, Trump declared a war on international drug cartels, tagging them as terror organizations. In another significant development from Trump's first day in office, Washington pulled out of the Paris Climate Agreement for the second time. The US also withdrew from the World Health Organization, citing its mishandling of the COVID pandemic. As Trump gets down to work, expect more headline-grabbing executive orders going forward.
And that's all that we could pack in this edition of Stick Stories at 6. We will be back tomorrow with agenda-setting news, same time. Thank you for watching.
QS and THE, the world's foremost university rankings organizations, have ranked Amity amongst the top 3% universities globally, making it among the very few Indian universities to be included in both rankings. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
इसको घर पे लगाओगे तो शादी का तो पता नहीं, पर घर पक्का नहीं टूटेगा।
रुंगटा नहीं तो घर स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं। रुंगटा स्टील TMT बार एकदम सॉलिड।
पहाड़ों में एक हाइकिंग शिप भी बन सकती है।
नहीं कुछ नहीं, संजय क्रिमिनल है और भी इसका साथ जुड़ा हुआ है, लगता है